Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I am going to tell you how to unlock the alien gun in Far Cry 5. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is head over to your map and you want to head over to John's region. It's called Holland Valley. It's in the bottom left hand side, and you want to go to a small side mission. As you'll see in the video, I'm zooming in and out of the map, but it's called Free Larry. That's the side mission you want to do, and you want to head to the Parker lab. So you can fast travel there, and then once you fast travel there, the side missions will start. So once you head over to Larry's base, when you fast travel there, you will see that he is in his own device, and he has got lightning all around him. So if you try to enter, you won't be able to go in. So you have to find, for this first side mission, you have to find 3 generators. The first generator is just on the outside of his house, so you interact with that. It's just a red box with a generator on it. It's quite easy to find. After that, you will make your way over to the second generator, and then the third generator is just behind it. It's in a small cabin just on the outside of it, and then that is the third generator. Once you have all the generators, then you do pass the first mission. So if you want, you can do this straight away, or you can wait for later on in the game. But after that, you go and talk to Larry again, and you want to do something called the Hero's Journey. So the Hero's Journey, it's very close. It's just to the right hand side of Falls End, and it's called the Hero's Journey. So it's probably best if you drive there, but you could walk there if you haven't got engine available. So I'll let you know what happens in the next clip. So once you get to the radio tower, you will be greeted by a few enemies, so you will have to have your gun ready. There's only 5 of them, I believe, 4 to 5 of them. There also is a wolf which is captured inside the gates, inside the fences. So if you want, you can shoot the lock on that. It will make it much easier for the wolf to kill the enemies too. You will also have to kill it too, or it will come and attack you. There's a few enemies which do hide, so you have to make sure you kill all of them. Once you kill all of them, then you will be able to go up the watchtower. So there's a few like loots that you can loot at the bottom. As you see, I'm looking. There's no ladders. I was looking for some ladders. There's no ladders, so you have to make sure you have the grapple perk unlocked. If you don't have it unlocked, then you won't be able to do this mission. Maybe if you have a helicopter, you may be able to jump on it, but I would give a grapple perk just to make sure. There is 2 satellite dishes on the middle of the tower, and there also is 3 at the top. So you do have to make sure that you don't miss the 2 at the middle. So you will have to go up the first bit, which is a grapple, go up the first set of stairs, and then you have to go up the second set of stairs. I was just making sure in the video, that's why I am not actually going up. It's quite easy to go back down the ladder, so try not to do what I did. So you go for the second set of ladders, the third floor, and then you will make your way up to the first satellite dish. It's quite easy. All you have to do is shoot the satellite dish. If you shoot the board of it, it won't actually work. You actually have to shoot the satellite dish yourself. After that, then you have to move to the second one. This is another grapple one, so you do have to grapple yourself up. So you have to go to the cone, and then you have to just press square if you're on PS4 to grapple yourself up. This will then take you to the next level, the second level from the top, and then you will come up to see the second satellite dish. So you just aim for the satellite dish, and then make your way up to the last sort of tower. And Larry will actually bring his helicopter over, so he will come with his helicopter that he just learns to fly apparently. So you do have to grapple onto the helicopter, then you have to pull yourself up. So you have to go way up to the helicopter. You actually will enter the helicopter, and then you will be able to shoot the satellite dishes. Aim is to shoot the 3 satellite dishes at the top. Sometimes they're quite hard to hit because you are flying, but as you see, just take your time, and then you will destroy all the satellite dishes, and then this will take you back to Larry's base. After you fly back to the place, you will have to kill a few enemies before you can start the next mission, or the side mission, and this side mission is called Close Encounters. So if you head to your map again, as you can see, it's actually very close again. It's actually just to your left hand side. You could drive if you wanted to, but I thought to take the helicopter, so steal the helicopter, or just borrow the helicopter, and then head over to the fields. Once you head over to the fields, you will see some alien prints on the field. So I would just land right in the centre, and then there's 4 different side missions that you do just in this mission. So one of them is in this area over there, which we will be starting first. There is one mission over there, and there's a few other missions which has to do with some chickens and some dogs. So first of all, you want to head over to, well, you can choose which one you want to do. I chose the first one first. You'll be greeted by 3 people. One of them is a specialist. I think he's a flamethrower. So make sure that you get your snipe out. It does make it a bit easier. It kills him first time, especially if you hit him on the head. And then just kill all your enemies, and then you'll be greeted by the first alien artifact. The next place I went to was the sort of farm/barn area. As you can see, we had to get to the top of this big building to the right hand side. If you go in it, you won't be able to actually get up, okay? So if you have a look to the left hand side, you'll see the big 2 other sort of silo buildings that you go up on. So you have to jump on the first one, so climb the ladders, go to the first one, jump over to the second one, and then as you can see, on the actual checkpoint, there is a ladder and also a platform to jump on. So all you have to do is climb up there, and then you'll have to do a few more climbs, follow the blue ladders, follow the blue ropes. It's pretty straightforward, and you'll see a big bird's nest. One of the artifacts is in the nest, and then all you have to do is just parachute yourself down after that. The other 2 missions are actually probably the easiest missions, or the easiest side missions. As you can see, I have got some chickens in my way, and the chicken is the egg artifact. It's right in the centre of all the chickens. So I'm sure you could do this without killing all the chickens, but just for easiness, I was killing all the chickens and stuff. I sort of made a bit of a meal of it, but if you do have a bear there as well, they can sometimes help, or any other of a specialist. And then, easy enough, you will get to the egg. So that is 3 out of 4 artifacts now. And then, you will be see a dog soon. So when the video finally plays. So I was just looting all the chickens there, just to make sure you have all the stuff you get, all the feathers and stuff you can sell at the shops. And the last bit was the dog. I got a bit stuck in this one. I never wanted to shoot the dog, obviously, because that's not nice. I just never really knew what to do. I was just sort of chasing it. I was shooting beside it to see if it dropped it, but that never seemed to work. But if you just keep on chasing it, make sure it doesn't get too far away, it will go back to the base you found it from, and then it will actually drop the egg, which is pretty good. So once you get all the eggs or all the artifacts, then you head back over to Larry. Once you fly back to Larry or drive back to his place, you go to do the final mission called Out of This World. So this is the final sort of mini mission you do in this quest, and this will eventually get you the alien gun, which is a very, very cool gun. So it's actually very, very close. I decided to walk this one, but it's probably better if you do drive or fly, just for quickness. But I'll jump over when I get there. So once you enter the big electrical system, you're going to find a hut with a yellow checkpoint on it. You have to activate that switch, and then it'll give you a further 4 or 5 different interaction bits to go to. So you have to go to each of the devices, and you have to pull down the switch to activate it to get enough power to get to Larry's base. It's pretty easy to get. So the first 3 are pretty easy, as you can see. They're just really easy. There is people who will come and try to kill you. So make sure you have guns, make sure you have your guns ready. The first 3 were on the floor. The 4th one is actually up here. So there's some ladders, you climb up and you interact with that. There will be people shooting you most of the time, so just watch out. As you can see, I did nearly die, which is not the best, but you want to make your way down and try to kill people if you can. I did get the cheeseburger of a bear who actually killed all of them apart from one, which I just finished off, and then that just leaves you with one more thing you have to find. I actually got stuck in this bit, so as you can see, I was trying different techniques, trying different methods. I was having a look at that zip line, but yeah, all you have to do is make your way over to the 4th interaction symbol to then zipline your way over to this bit, which I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, so don't make the same mistake as I did. All you have to do is stay at the 4th checkpoint if you can. If you have to kill them from up here, that's fine. So go to the 4th checkpoint, and then there's a zipline which takes you all the way to number 5. So this is a much easier way of doing it. Please don't spend 10 minutes of your time messing about. I had to cut some of the video out to do that. But after that, then you get the 5 checkpoints, and then you have to make your way back to Larry's base, and then I will show you what happens after when I get there. When you get back to the base, Larry will tell you to press a button on the generator that you did start with, and he will be in the centre of the face, and as you see, the big green light comes up. I guess that's him going towards the aliens, I guess. But he actually does drop, once he disappears, he actually does drop the alien gun, which I believe is a remake of a gun from Black Ops, modern, Black Ops, I believe. I forgot which one it was. I think it was number 3, I believe. I believe it was a zombie sort of game as well. And as you can see, I have got the gun. So I actually never meant to shoot that there. I was just testing out, but they did get back up. So it's a very cool gun actually. Because I have completed the game, there actually wasn't too much. There wasn't actually too much enemies to kill. So I did struggle to find some, but I will cut over to when I eventually do find some enemies to kill. It actually did take me a team a while to find them, but I eventually found them. And as you can see, one of them was a specialist person as well, and this gun is just basically a one-shot. I wouldn't say it's a kill, I just make him disappear. So it's basically a one-shot disappear, which is very effective. I don't know how effective this would be in actually huge combat modes, but if you just try to take out a few enemies, then this is a very cool gun. It's a very fun Easter egg to do, and it's a very easy one. So as you see, this video was a 13-14 minutes. It probably took me 25 minutes altogether to do, but I'm guessing you could easily do this in 15 minutes if you just focus on the actual story. As you can see, it does push quad bikes away, it does push cars away, it does destroy enemies quite fast. So yeah, I would definitely recommend to try this if you haven't already. So that is the video finished. This is how to find or use the alien gun in Far Cry 5. So hopefully you enjoyed. I am still learning about editing and making YouTube videos, so please bear with me. If you did like the video and you do like my videos, please show some support and hit that subscribe button. It will mean a lot. The aim is to push towards that 100 so I can get a custom URL. But hopefully you did enjoy this. Please check all the links below. I will post links to my Twitch and also my main YouTube channel. So please check the comments below, the description below. And hopefully you have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye now.